The vice head boy, Tirtham Bafna, will now propose the vote of thanks.
Feeling gratitude and not expressing it is like wrapping a present more impoverished than the one who has no gratitude. Gratitude is a currency that we can mint for ourselves and spend without fear of bankruptcy. It is the fairest blossom which springs from the soul. And today, I would like to thank everyone for being a part of this memorable farewell. An extremely warm and cherished evening to everyone present here. It is my greatest pleasure and privilege to propose the vote of thanks today to all those who made this evening a sweet memory to carry home. Firstly, I would like to express my sincere thanks to Almighty God for His countless blessings and grace that made today's event enthralling, overwhelming, and entertaining. I am extremely grateful to the members of our governing body and respected dignitaries for gracing this occasion with their divine presence. It was truly an honor to have you join us today. We extend our profound gratitude to Mr. Joel Edwin, our principal and honorary secretary, the catalyst who inspired us to do our best and stand as a pillar of power, giving us the opportunity to aspire and inspire. Thank you for awakening the desires and wonders of this young generation and for exploring the possibilities to help us reach this new horizon. Thank you, sir, for being the author of our ambitions. I also thank our headmaster, Mr. Christopher Gaynor, for being a bristling pillar of strength throughout all these years. You have been a constant support and tremendous source of inspiration, motivation, and encouragement. Your valuable time, contributions, insights, inputs, and patience have made us come a long way. We only call you the headmaster because a super talented, compassionate, and miraculous mentor is not an official job title. I extend my gratitude to the respected principals and heads of our sister schools for being present with us this evening. We are truly honored. I extend my heartfelt appreciation to Ms. Mayura Barse, the junior school supervisor, Mr. Ramesh Bendre, game secretary and the assistant to the headmaster, Mrs. Ashwini Bode, the senior school coordinator, and Mr. Mervyn Rodericks, the middle school coordinator. Thank you for helping us through everything and shielding and guiding us as we take these baby steps towards success beyond the protective walls of our school. Today, you see me here on stage, speaking confidently, without a cracked voice and nervous pauses, because of every single thing I've learned here. None of this would have been possible without all my teachers, right from the pre-primary section to the senior school. When I doubted myself, you always believed in me. When I tried to get away with doing the bare minimum, you challenged me to do better. I know I am a better student and a better person because of you. Thank you for the energy and enthusiasm you bring to the classroom every day. Words are not enough to express my gratitude. I lack words that can express your willingness to complete tasks beyond comfort zones. It is said, when someone hurts us, we should write it down on sand, where the wind of forgiveness erases it away. But when someone does something good for us, we should engrave it on stone, so no wind can erase it. Today, I not only engrave it in stone, but in my heart. If I must thank each one of you personally, I have volumes to say. Even though I don't mention your names, I am sure you can feel my emotions and read my mind. An event like this cannot happen overnight. The wheels start rolling weeks ago. It requires planning and a bird's eye for detail. We have been fortunate enough to be backed by a team of very hardworking, motivated, and dedicated staff. A sincere thanks to Mr. Johns, Mr. D'Souza, Mr. Anthony, Mr. Subhash, Mr. Manoj, and the estate staff for the technical arrangements, stage setting, and lighting. A big thank you to Mr. Joshi and his team for the exquisite, enticing, and appetizing food arrangements. The office staff of the various sections from apprising us with all the updates and notices to allowing us to call home whenever needed. Mr. Pinto and the transport department for transporting us safely to school and back home. A heartfelt gratitude to our school doctor and his efficient team of medical staff for ensuring that we stayed healthy and strong. Our school security for keeping us safe while we were on campus. A word of appreciation to our talented and creative arts department for the wonderful backdrop and decor. Mr. Fazan and his team of photographers for covering this event, the music department for the wonderful renditions, and a very own junior college band that will be entertaining us with some foot tapping music during dinner. Holding the hands of my parents and stepping into the corridors to get into my classroom and hurrying with the tiffin box and water bottle hanging around my neck. Every minute thing piled up to be so big that in this course of time, I didn't even get a chance to remember that when my 12 years of schooling had passed away in a whisker. Today, it is an end of a phase in my life. And honestly, none of this would have happened if our beloved parents would not have admitted us in this prestigious institution. All the sacrifices made by our parents, their rock-solid support system, and all the efforts have made us what we are. We take you, dear parents, for granted. So this evening, let me say it. Thank you for all that you have done and will continue to do for us. Lastly, a big thank you to all my friends. Parting with these blessed friends and missing each moment that had been so special is an exceptional gravity of attraction. All those moments in the classroom, the canteen, the breaks, and the PT periods is something we will never forget. When we boys will store all our memories and return to our homes today, one thing that will echo for the coming years is the memories we had built together with love, sprinkled with caramels of anger and sweet toss of the jokes. All those tiny fractions summed up to be a great mountain this time. We will always look back at the time we spent here with a huge smile. So thank you for making it possible. Thank you once again to every one of you present here for being a part of our journey. And for my batchmates, let us continue to be thorough, to be true, and to be men. Thank you.
Thank you, Tirtham. We take this opportunity right now